What is up, YouTube? This is Charles with ChainSpace. Welcome to the channel where we talk about tech, tools to home tech, and where we talk about everything that will make our lives easier. Now, today we have a little bit of a different video from what we've been doing, but it is going to be much better. Whereas it is going to be a review / how-to. Whereas we're talking about how to save all your files and photos from a dead computer. It's not that hard. I did it many times whenever I ran my computer repair business. It's a wonderful little quick and easy device. Anybody can do it. And for starters, this is it's a USB to SATA and IDE hard drive. So take it out of the box. The box is real simple. Nothing too fancy. If we talk about what this is, little box. Here's all your power ports on the back and on and off switch. And these are your IDE, two different sizes because there's two different sizes of hard drives, and then your SATA side. So we will go through these more in depth later, but this has saved me many times in my time. And this right now you can buy this on Amazon for $22.95. Highly recommend it. It's easy. So let's get into the next step. Now this little device, like I said before, it is the SATA, SATA, and IDE hard drives. All you have to do is take your dead computer, which we will be showing an example of this. Our current computer that we have is a dead power supply, so you cannot plug it in. It's a laptop, so those power supplies are soldered on. You can fix it, but it's already been replaced by the owner, and I'm just going to try to pull off their files for them. Now, this is the portion of the video that it's going to cover the how to save your photos. What you'll need is the WiiMe USB hard drive. I'll go over that in a moment. And you'll also need a little pack of screwdrivers. I like this Husky pack because it has a guaranteed forever lifetime warranty. All you'll need is one screwdriver. This one does require the Phillips, and the hard drive is right here. Hard drives are always accessible on the back of laptops for the most, so you can easily replace them. This one's the RAM, so if you take this one off and it doesn't look like a hard drive, then it's the other one. This specific computer, the power source that is dead, so it won't charge ever. Now the battery was still good, but you can't charge the battery if it can't plug into the side. But still, as a precaution, you should always take out the battery. Take it out just so you don't have any currents running through here, or that could spark your hard drive and short it out. So put this where we can see it. And this specific computer is a Toshiba satellite laptop. So I've already loosened up that screw. So this one we will take out. I like these because they do have the loose top, so you can just put it in there, put a little bit of pressure on there and spin it. So little plastic cover. After you loosen up both screws all the way, it just pops off. Throw that to the side. This is the hard drive. It is a newer version, so it is a SATA hard drive. This one is held in by a little tiny screw to make sure you can't pull it up. So if you just loosen that little screw, it is loose. And then you just pull up the hard drive and kind of wiggle it out, and it plugs in just right there. So now we have this. This is all we want out of here. So this laptop is pretty much trash because I do know what's wrong with it. Might try to sell it for parts. We will see. And another part you will need, besides the adapter, is another laptop that is good. And this one does require a power source, so I'll plug that in. So as you can tell from these plugs right here, they do not, of course, look like that one, or that one. So they do plug into the other side, and one side's bigger, one side's smaller. So hard to do it on camera. This one, we will literally plug in the power source. Then this little guy, as you can tell, it plugs in right there, and it's a kind of a small side and a big side also, and a little divot in the middle of it. So those are all plugged in. Blue light means it's on. I'll put that to the side. And the other side of that cable is a simple USB. You'll plug it into the side of the laptop. This little symbol right down there, it kind of looks like a little USB flash drive. It just means it's plugged in, it's working. Go to the File Explorer. There we go. It will load up under a different value as like F. This is a C and D. C is the main one that this computer is running under. D is the recovery partition, so you can fully restore the computer to brand new. And F is the hard drive. So if you go in here, if you go to users, and the owner of this user is Nancy that we're looking for. This plugged into the main hard drive because that's where I do want it currently. So I just on the desktop, you can put it here on the desktop because it's going to be a temporary spot for me, and so until I can manage it over. So just hit right click, new folder, and just call it photos. Laptop. There you go. Now thank you for sticking with us as it has loaded up. Now if you want, you can go to that user that has everything on there. You can go to their contacts, desktop, documents, downloads, favorites, music, pictures, all the stuff they have saved in here. It isn't the quickest, but as you can see, it was real easy to get all these. Now, a lot of times what I will do for my old clients that I used to have is I would have them actually plugged into another secondary USB hard drive, but I just want to save all these photos. So I just click it, drag it over to my file that I opened up over here that is saved on my computer, and I just click and drag, and it says copy to photo. And it does take a while to do because of it is going to be it's 1,500 files that it's copying over. So we will do that. Now you can do a lot more at the same time. Let's say they wanted to do documents. Oh, I want my documents back, and so I'm going to add that too. And you can do all this at the same time. I'm just going to give them, in case you had any good links on there, anything saved to their desktop. I'm going to copy all of that. It does take, as I said, it takes a little bit of time. There's no videos there that they want. I don't need any. Don't need anything from iCloud Drive. This is all saved. check out that one. See if they have anything on there too. While those are loading up, it takes a little bit of time, as it always does. Sometimes if you click these more details, it will give you estimated time, as that's about 3 minutes, that's about 15 minutes, and that's, you know, that's a gig and a half. This is almost 2 gigs. That's for the photos. So that was a lot of photos that this person really wanted off their laptop, which happens to be my mom. Her laptop died and she bought a new one and she wants her photos back. I said, no problem. So as you saw over here, the nothing pulled up over the under the administrator one. So therefore I am done with all of that. I'm just going to minimize it for the time being until this has ran its course, and we will see you back. Whenever it's done. Now we are back. It has completed recording and they are all on the hard drive. Bam, all the photos are, all that fun stuff. So now what you should do is, whenever you're done, go down here and you'll find this, and I said safely eject the USB, just because it is a hard drive. You just want to actually eject it. And there you go. And that is how you pull off all of your photos off of your hard drive whenever your computer is dead. Not too difficult. Bonus tip. Now, after you take all their files off of your hard drive that you want, you cannot just throw it away regularly, because someone can take it out of the trash, plug it into their computer, and take all your files off there. Even if you've deleted them, they still can have that happen. So we're going to have a quick little video of how you can. Hey kids, you guys want to dispose of some information?
Yes. Okay. Oh, safety glasses? Oh yeah, okay.
Missed.
Yeah, it's hard to.
Get me.
This is too hot. Oh. Hey, Dad, where'd you get this from?
Computer?
A computer? Yeah. There we go. Oh, jeez. I think it's destroyed. That's glass.
This was the disk.
Oh, really?
You need that to break, and the disk is gone. That is how you dispose of hard drives and safely dispose of the information. Thank you for joining us today at ChainSpace. And if you liked the video, please click the like. And if you want to see more of these videos, click the subscribe and the little bell for notifications. And as always, have a phenomenal day.